Ladies and gentlemen, to do with on all occasions of what we are handling of few with those past, of course, we have few agendas and many agendas which we are tackling there. And then, on those areas we have, of course, concretely things that we should eliminate, and then things which we should eliminate are all listed down there on mostly on most of the areas, at least on the common line. Either you can see those orders that are there, and then there are other things which we added, of course, physically. We worded them, and then there are other things written. Because if you also read, and then or if you want to take your own times, you go to our comment, you do copy and paste system to your computer, and then that way it give you times to come and read the instructions. Because mostly we write different cases. There are cases, office cases, there are cases, home cases, there are cases to tackle the enemies, different ideas at the same times. So therefore, if you do copy and paste, and then you serve the times, and the next day you are going to come to your office, you have your copy and paste, have it mailed to your email address, and then you send it to your email address, and then when you come back, you make it at least 20 letter higher, 20 areoles size, and then that way when you come back you'll be able to read it quickly. You read the instructions, and then that way before you open the office, if you feel watching the program is also a waste in the other areas. So that way it gives you addition mandatorily times to at least chat other things. So we said we complied, and then we went and we argued, and then we went and we come with the solutions. We said whoever is over collecting the money from my households concerned to bills, if the bill is hired, let the guy collect those money. But our communities, the Madi communities, stand that those huge collections into a debt. It's going to Madi collections debt. Okay, so whoever collect whatever is called Rogers, whatever is called Belt. Belt doesn't collect money here. That is Rogers who is collecting the money. If it's for the hydros, that is not us. We are not the one. The Madi communities are not the one paying the bills there. Who is paying the bill? That is the government. Okay, paying the bills down there. So if it come to this one to fund, it come to phone, it come to internet here, it come to those things here, TV. Mostly four of those orders or five of those orders here. That is including car insurance. That is who? That is the Madi. Okay, communities here are paying those orders. So if they're the one, and then the insured is the money will be asked in the future. They will come and collect it from such a companies. If because the company agreement is $20, they know per month $20 you pay Rogers $20, and then the Rogers communities refuse, and then that's why if you people you found we are fighting there, of course this order is connected to those fight and then connected to those areas we are battling. We don't want them to take $120 or $116 or $115 from my bank account. How much they're supposed to take? $20. They don't want to do that. That's why we bent Rogers stores completely, because they're hacking. That is not even government doesn't take care of those orders. They are not governments. They are corrupt agents. That's why. So if they whatever they involve at those collections, $20 times five. $20 times 5 is roughly $100. Okay, in 5 months they're supposed to take $100, and then in the 12 months that is the $120. $140. No, 20 uh, $100. Okay, $100 uh, to 240, yeah, $240. That is the least they are supposed to deduct, $240 in 12 months. And then in addition, if you multiply this one, 240 times this one times 5, we are right there supposed to be, if I pay this one, I paid $120. That is roughly, I pay five this ones. I paid this one already 6 months, 6 months I paid. 6 months. So and still the guy is bothering. You have to make it every month. That is a waste. They are wasting. So those monies there, we know, our community deduct. His is $20. I have my balance there, $100. We will get it back. By all means, whatever the case scenarios, that is the case. Okay, so if they cannot do, that is upon them. When we don't know, and if it come to the business, we cannot even business their others, of course. So therefore, we know, we said whoever collected or over collected the money on bills other than $20 per month will return those funds at the end. Okay, so therefore the deals of the Madis or my African brothers or the relatives will handle, okay, your collections reports. And then since they found those are errors, okay, those are errors on $122, and then you bill $118, you bills $116, you bill $117, you bill $156, you bill even $500, you bill $250 there on the phones, mobile phone. And then the mobile phone was also stolen. That mobile phone is also due back by those communities. Okay, that is in year 2015, and then year 2022. That is a heavy bills which we are receiving there around there. And then in 2019 mostly, and then 2022, and then you are driving all companies, of course, crazy, as we said, and then you don't understand companies' styles. Okay, company styles actually varies, and then varies in styles. All companies has their styles, and then how they handle themselves, that is upon to them. Okay, raising companies awareness for better decision, for better tomorrows, not supporting the drunks companies that come in any styles. Okay, so collecting such kind of bills, we know they are going to old unstyle companies that come in style of decision drunkard. Okay, therefore till to date, of course, emphasis we learn more at these banks, what we configures, and then what we are really configuring on those areas there. Of course, that is the on due cases to do with the old the areas that we really and thoroughly argue that you and yourself, you should at least coordinate with the rest of the people, so that little bit somewhere there we will be able to know exactly what to do, so because is really they are not too good, because this money which you are collecting there, $120, that is the money supposed to go to support my family's educations back in the rural areas. And then we know you are in these countries here, you have your money which is coming per month, and then you have your monthly salaries there, and then you have your things there, and then why are you bothering at the rest of the people? That is a bad thing. If we feedbacks upon the areas that you found, yeah, we went to you, we knock you, even you were sleeping, we knock you, we confuse you, we chase your stores running, and then people are running, and then yeah, this is the feedbacks, because your interactions, because your laziness, and then your failure of decision management, to the tenants. That is the tenants' laziness. You are creating laziness to tenants, and then other than decision supporting the tenants, stand still on those areas that are quite basic. So we found that they are all neglected, and then at least you should know is this and if there are areas that you should and they should precaution themselves upon, so that is really a worst things which we know. So how dilemmaful they are supposed to be to people. So that is really worst. And then if you look at the issue at what we are fixing here in the office, as I said, the company logos, whatever, they are not really there. And then we are encouraging whoever do the copyright with us, please do that facilitations of that copyright and then keep the name right. Keep it this bank or this, and then other than going knocking from ZIZ to another name which is ZIG, and then it won't work. So your management is the one which is supporting the paid. So if there is no paid, and then of course no management's there. So don't be like these lazy people which we are saying here, because they are collecting the money. Even when it comes to writing your name, they cannot even configure this is a business. Yeah, we know here this logo here is very unmatured at the moment, but the more I work, the more it will become maturely, even may become even more a government. You do not know, even you don't understand. Okay, it will become elite for most Canadians. They will use it because they want the styles, and then they will use it. If they don't want styles, and then they will not use it. If they don't want the city, and then they will not use it. If they want the city, they will use it, because this is mandatory. They are made for cities managements. You are facilitating people to go even carless in the cities, homeless in the cities. That is the craziness, because you are the one who chased the previous tenants here, because this is the managements here. They fail to pay the bills of the phone. This one here broken, the other one here doesn't work, and then that's how the tenants evacuated the units, and then leave it to us who come from another countries who are managing. This homes here is built, they say it is 125 years old. And if you come, you see which year we come here. I come here, I'm a young guy, and then I don't know. And then this is me still here is speaking. So I'm a migrant. I come from another country. So I'm still here. And then I don't know how many people you chase here. That is their management. Of course, you mess with them, because if it previously, whatever is it, $20 they're paying, still they cannot afford it. That is how it is management. Driving people crazy, that is your craziness. I don't deal with that, and I cannot support, and I cannot even forgive that, for God's sakes. So overview there, of course, that's me, Wayne Hassett, as is it on.